Hi everybody, I'm Alex, this is Josh. We are the target audience where content is made for absolutely everybody, but we think it's specifically made for us, and hopefully for you as well. Today we're continuing our watch of the brand new series, Star Trek, the original series, new as of sometime in the 1960s. We're on episode 6, and it's getting a lot of traction on the channel. People are liking it, a lot of comments, a lot of Trek fans coming back from, maybe they're not liking the new stuff and they're happy to see some newer people watching the old stuff. And we're here for it, and we're glad you're here for it too.
Well, the last episode we watched, Enemy Within, was my favorite so far in the series. So I'm excited to, keep going. I feel like the show has just been getting, better and better. It's hard to pick out like a weak episode or anything so far. And I'm just really excited to continue on with this first season and see what we have next. We've had the last two episodes, kind of like when we had the two God Complex episodes back-to-back. The last two have been kind of similar as well, one with a virus and then one with kind of like a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde scenario, except being separated instead of being the same person. So, I'm wondering if we'll actually introduce, a new villain this week. If this is your first time here, make sure to subscribe and give the video a like. It really helps other people who like Star Trek find the video. And subscribe. We're also watching Star Wars: The Clone Wars. We're going to be watching the MCU series Moon Knight when that starts at the end of the month. We also review movies, react to movie trailers, a bunch of other stuff. So join the target audience. Subscribe to the channel.
Still trying to run away from us, sir.
So what do you think the show's about?
Sir, he's pushing his engines too hard.
Changing course again.
And his engines are superheating.
Try to warn him. If he loses power now.
There go his engines.
They're dropping many he, him, his pronouns.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
To explore strange new worlds.
What are they doing? The 5 years is up. Do they just go home?
I guess.
Well, that was fun. Literally, we had a problem every single week. It sucked. I'm done.
Life-threatening issue.
Every week.
What the fuck?
Just where is it I find myself?
You're aboard the USS Enterprise.
The name, gentlemen, is Walsh. Captain Leo Walsh.
Oh!
Asteroid. Hidden dead center.
Nice.
The Powerpuff Girls?
That does look like them.
It's all right, darling.
You can tell Dr. McCoy likes
We're in
this.
good hands.
Oh my god, I was joking, but he really does.
He's really into this. Spock's going to be the voice of reason of this episode. Because he's a virgin.
No one tell Janice.
But men will always be men no matter where they are.
This guy gives a new definition of neckbeard.
I was about to say, it's the patch on his neck.
You're part Vulcanian, aren't you? Ah, well then, a pretty
Vulcanian.
face doesn't affect you at all, does it? That is, not unless you want it to.
I apologize for what he said, sir. He's so used to buying and selling people.
I'll handle the conversation, darling.
Jeez. Buying and selling people?
Whoa. Stay strong, Kirk. Stay strong, brother.
Hello.
So his crew's dead, I guess. He doesn't seem too bothered by that.
These women have a mysterious magnetic effect on the male members of my crew, including myself.
That is, being so healthy, they've no need for a medical exam, have they? Have you no place to go, lads? No.
Have you no place to go?
I love this guy. He's super refreshing.
Not only wrecked his own vessel, but in saving his
If
skin.
it makes you feel any better, engineer, that's one jackass we're going to see skinned.
Whoa!
It's frustrating.
What?
There's a lithium mining operation on
Why does he look like
Rigel
such a
12.
smart ass in that shot right there?
like all the way like this.
Yeah, he's like,
Start computer.
they're gonna test to see if they're replicant.
State your name for the record. Leo Francis Walsh.
Incorrect.
Gentlemen, surely you're not going to take the word of a soulless mechanical device over that of a real flesh and blood man. Of course not. Gentlemen, I'm simply an honest businessman.
Incorrect.
Charged with galaxy travel without a flight plan, without an identification beam, and the failure to answer a starship signal. You're also charged with operation of a vessel without a master's license.
Untrue, I have a master's ticket.
Incorrect. No decipherable reading on females. However, unusual reading on male board members. Detecting high respiration patterns.
Strike that from the record, Mrs. Spock.
Strike it from. Jesus. Talk about a mustache twirling villain.
Connors, are you finished?
What's happening?
Oh!
Look at my face. Someone sees us like this.
I didn't hide them, girl. I put them in a safe place in case I was searched.
Are they just now wearing makeup?
It must be like some kind of pill that makes them look better.
Transporting down to surface of planet Rigel 12 to acquire replacement lithium crystals.
Why are they bringing him? Come on, Henry, you're coming with me.
Childers, we're busy, Mr. Kirk.
No. I'm sorry. I guess it must be the dust.
Time.
Why does he just run a raffle and the loser gets me?
From the beginning, she seems a little bit separate from the other two, but as terms of why, I don't know. What are you gonna do? They left her there?
I think they lost her in the storm. That's what they were looking for.
So they gave up. Then this guy found her.
Everything's where I wanted them.
I ate some of your food, so I paid with some chores.
I guess I'm supposed to sit, taste it, roll my eyes. Ooh, female cooking again. I've tasted better.
Why don't you hang your pan out in the wind and let the sand blast it clean? Well, hadn't you thought about that?
They've known each other less than a day. They're already arguing like a married couple.
Yeah, exactly.
They're perfect for each
Well,
other.
I think her whole point, like, throughout the episode was like, oh, like, he shouldn't fall in love with me because of my looks. It should be because, you know, of other stuff, whatever. But it's like, okay. So it's kind of a weird way of representing it, though.
Oh, I like that. Playing cards, but they're circles instead of
future.
Because it's the future.
I didn't touch her.
Thank heaven you found her.
What it does is give you more of whatever you have. Men more aggressive, women more feminine, and...
He gave it to the women before you met them.
They really look like she does?
Mr. Childress,
Is that what it means?
Jesus Christ,
Yes,
dude.
that's what it means. This is what you want, Mr. Childress.
Quite a woman, eh, Childers? She took no drug.
I swallowed it.
Colored gelatin.
Yes, they took away my drug and substituted that.
There's only one kind of woman.
Or man, for that matter.
You either believe in yourself or you don't.
What a lesson!
Where evil stay.
Two of us, Mr. Spock. Come on, Mr. Mudd. But I will appear as a character witness at your trial. If you think that'll help.
They'll throw away the key.
Mac, right in the old eye. Oh, I'm sorry. In your case, it would be about here.
The fact that my internal arrangement differs from yours, Doctor, pleases me no end.
So that's why Spock wasn't involved. He doesn't care. It's just like, you fucking losers.
Well, I said I wanted a new villain of the week. I definitely got one with Harry Mudd here. That was
Harry Mudd is like, he's not really a villain per se, but it's totally Spock's opposite. He's like, Kirk's like in shape, good hair, clean shaven, and then like Harry Mudd comes along, balding, mustache, a little overweight, a little slimy. Ugh. It's like, oh, my girls. It's like, it was nice to see someone completely opposite to Kirk there. But like during like the first 2/3 of this episode, like especially during that second part of that third, I'm like, what is this? What is happening? And then that was like the first time the lesson was like dropped to us, like right on the nose. It's like, oh, it's about believing in yourself, confidence or whatever. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
But like the entire time I'm like, what is happening? Like that was like, for me, that was like, I was trying to follow so hard, but it's like, what?
Yeah. I'll be honest, for most of the episode I was thinking like, okay, like they can't all be winners, they can't all be really good episodes, and there was some goofy parts, some fun to be had with this one for the first half hour or so that I did like, but for the most part, it was, very silly, very goofy, and kind of campy, and I was just trying, just enjoying it for what it was. But once we went down to the mining planet and introduced the plot with the three men is really where I like checked out, and I'm like, this isn't good. Like I was just like, this isn't a good episode. But wow, what a redemption at the end with that scene. And the lesson is a little bit on the nose as he literally says it out loud, but I think it was so unexpected that for me anyway, that it worked in that moment, because I had no clue that they were going to drop that, and the way it played out I thought was awesome. It might not be one of my favorite episodes, but one of my favorite moments so far in the show was that resolution there at the end.
Yeah, it's like they almost teamed up with the villain of the week for a second there. Like Harry Mudd and Kirk, because they both came down with that pill for Eve. Yeah, that was a weird episode, man. That was a really weird episode. I don't have much more to say about it. It's just like it was different. They tried something, and like you got to respect them for trying it, because it wasn't it wasn't God, it wasn't alcohol, it wasn't a clone. It was just like. They just came across this guy who had these three women who were taking pills to look more attractive, and like the lesson was, oh, you don't need pills to look more attractive. You gotta, like, through a long, convoluted, weird plot, they got to that message.
Yeah,
it was really weird, but it was good.
Yeah,
I mean, it wasn't great. I mean, it was like a mid-season, like, let's try this. It was an idea. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. But for me, that ending part really just hit so hard and out of nowhere for me that I was like, wow, it really brought up the episode for me. But overall, yeah, not one that I would watch again or anything. But a nice, silly episode with a cool ending, so definitely enjoyed it. If this is your first time here, make sure to subscribe. We're going to continue to watch the first season of this show, and of course the rest of it as well. We're also watching Star Wars: The Clone Wars, and we're going to be starting Moon Knight, the MCU series, when that begins on Disney+. Go ahead and comment down below what else would you like us to watch. If you're a fan of Star Trek and want us to watch something else sci-fi outside of Star Trek, a series, a movie, whatever it is, let us know in the comments below and subscribe so you can be part of the target audience.
Absolutely. Thank you guys so much for watching along with us, watching Mudd's Women on Star Trek Original Series. Please like, comment, tap the bell thing. I'm Alex. This is Josh. We are the target audience where content is made for absolutely everybody, but we think it's specifically made for us and hopefully for you guys as well. Thanks you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.